guys, good morning. Oh my goodness. So I've got lots and lots to share with you guys today because it has been kind of crazy. I was up all night last night. I kid you not. I was awake. I probably slept maybe 2 hours last night. 2.5 if I'm lucky. I was up all night with Maddie. Maddie started coughing before I even fell asleep, and so that kept me awake. And then she continued to cough throughout the night, and it got barkier and barkier. So she's most likely got croup. She sounds just like a croup cough. And she's got that really characteristic seal sound, and then when she breathes in, she's got that Darth Vader sound to her when she breathes in. So it's just so classic. It's very classic croup. And we were up all night. She couldn't lay down. I was up doing oils. Oh my word, I rubbed her down in oils. I got the diffuser out. We did some cough medicine. I had a homeopathic cough medicine, so we did that. We did, what else did we do? We did the oils, we did the diffuser. We slept in the recliner. I literally slept sitting straight up or tried to sleep for like 2 hours. Sorry, I'm gonna yawn apparently all the way to get coffee. So we were up all night, and then this morning when I was getting ready for work, she woke up and she was crying for me to stay, and as she was crying, she could hardly even talk because it was just so barky and croupy. So I called my manager and left a message on his phone. But I told my husband that if I call out again, like, that's my job. I can't. It's so tough, guys, when you work and you're a mom. Everybody out there who works and who is a mother can definitely relate to this. It's tough when you hit a spell of, like, different things back to back, especially if you have multiple children and things come up, you know, things in your life come up, like here recently, like car trouble, like my mom's car broke down. So, I couldn't, you know, go to work, or, my goodness, I need to just stop till I get coffee. There's always someone sick, or you get sick because you're working around sick people all the time. It's just something literally non-stop. Like, it was the pink eye. I had to call into work for pink eye. Then I had to call into work because I didn't have childcare because my mom's van broke down, and I lost my keys the same night. It's just like, and now this. Now Maddie has croup. Mason started running a fever last night. He was running super high fever. He's probably got the exact same thing. And so I'm supposed to work on Sunday as well. It's just one thing after another. And I told my husband, you know, this is why it's so difficult for me to work, because it seems like I can never make it to work. You know, there's something is always coming up. And my family comes first, you know. It's just like you don't know what to do because you want to be there for your family, you know. And then, like, most of the time, my husband has to go to work because he just can't stay home. And that puts me with absolutely no other choice but to stay home with the kids. And it's just tough. Like, it is so tough because the work world does not care about your family. And the work world does not believe you that you've had this many things come up within, you know, consecutive weeks. They just don't believe you. And even if they do believe you, they just don't care. You know, you're scheduled to work, you need to be at work. That's how it is. And I get that because they have a business to run, and I totally understand that. But it's so hard when you're sitting there holding your baby who's you know, sick as a dog, and you don't know what to do, you know. Like this morning I'm just praying to God, like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. So I texted my mom. I told her what was going on. I told her that I had to go to work, and once I got to work, maybe I would work on trying to find someone to come in and cover my shift, but she would need to bring Maddie in to be seen. So that's how I got out of the house, because Maddie was crying because she didn't want me to go to work, and she was saying that she was sick and she needed me. And I told her that if she would let mommy go to work, that she would be able to come see me and get some medicine later on from the doctor. So that pacified her enough to let me at least leave the house. I got her set up on the couch with a blanket, and I brought her some juice and some, she wanted some Hello Kitty gummy snacks. So when, you know, when you're trying to get out of the house, whatever works is what you do. So that made her happy, and I turned on Daniel Tiger, so she's watching that. But it just is so hard. It's so hard. And if, honestly and truly, guys, if my husband had consistent, like a dependable, consistent income, I wouldn't have to work. And a lot of times I don't really need to work when his business is really flourishing and everything is fine. I really don't have to work. But the problem with my husband's job is his money is not consistent, and if I don't have a job that I can fall back on to bring in money when we need it, then it really puts us in a bind. We've been there, we've done that, we know what's around the corner if I don't have a job, and we're relying on his income, which is so fluctuating. So it's, you know, it's really tough. Anybody who has fluctuating income can vouch for the fact that it's a stressful way to live. You have absolutely no idea what, you know, your monthly income is going to be from month to month. A lot of times we say it's feast or famine because it's really, really good or really, really bad. And, you know, in the spring, summer, fall works pretty decent, and then wintertime, it can be extremely tough for us. So, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I really have to keep a job. I really have to keep a job, but it's really stressful. But anyway, I'm yapping. I'm sorry, but I just had to let you guys know what's going on. And because I know that a lot of you out there can relate to this. That's why I want to talk about it, because I'm not complaining. I just want to let you guys know that you are not alone. You know, I'm a mama too, and I also sit and wonder sometimes before leaving for work what I'm going to do, and have tremendous guilt about it. So you are definitely not alone. And you hate to be that person that calls into work all the time, you know? Like, I don't want to call into work all the time. That's not who I am. I'm a hard worker, and I like to keep my commitments, and I like to show up to my obligations on time, and I like to be dependable. But on the other hand, I'm a mom first, you know? I'm a mom and a wife first. My family, I have to make sure that they are absolutely taken care of before I leave my house. And so it just presents this huge dilemma, huge. Because I've had to call in like 3 times in the last 4 weeks. So that's not good. And if I called in again today, I told my husband, like, that's my job. If I call in, I might as well just hang it up. So anyway, enough of that. I'm running a little behind, but I'm still going to stop and get coffee, because that's going to be my lifeline today. You people who don't drink coffee, I have no idea what on earth you do on days like today when you have to go to work and you are literally running off of 2 hours worth of sleep. I have absolutely no clue what you guys do, because I could not do it. I could not do it. Coffee is going to be my saving grace today, because I'm going to need something to keep these eyes open. So I'm gonna grab some coffee, and I'll see you guys here in just a minute.